Let's go on around here. We got a woman who has been stabbed 22 times stabbed. Well, no. This is not a domestic love. This is just an incident, unfortunate incident out here in the doggone street. A woman was stabbed 22 times. She speaks out after the accuser, the one who attacked her, was released without a bail. Here we go, y'all. Y'all not gonna believe this, so go ahead.
We turn now to a News 12 exclusive. The survivor of a brutal stabbing is speaking out after her accused attacker is released without bail. News 12's Marissa Santorelli joining us here in studio. Marissa, this is a really troubling story and easy to understand why she'd be scared.
Absolutely, Amanda. I spoke with that survivor, Caitlin Berman, the survivor of that brutal stabbing that happened back in March. On December 10th, her accused attacker was released, walking free until his next court appearance. Caitlin says she now fears for her life. Now, we do want to warn our viewers at home, some of the images you're about to see may be disturbing. Stabbed, kicked, robbed, left to die. That's how Caitlin Berman remembers Saturday, March 22nd.
I did think I was going to die in there.
She recalls cat-sitting for a longtime friend that day at her Williamsbridge apartment. Her friend's partner, Christopher Joseph, came to pick it up, but immediately she says something was off.
The friend who she was sitting for the cats with, her boyfriend came around there to pick the cats up. Hilarious.
He first came into my apartment. He asked me if he could talk to me and put my daughter in the room. He said to me that his child's mother gave him permission to have intercourse with me.
He said his baby mama gave him permission to have intercourse with her. That's what's up, pimp.
And I had told him no.
She says Joseph seemingly acted normal after the strange interaction, but wouldn't leave.
He did ask me what was the most traumatizing thing that ever happened to me. And then he had asked me for juice. I turned around to get juice, and that's where he started attacking me.
Stop. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash out. You say the $1 challenge is on. I appreciate that right there. Y'all got a challenge going on. I do need the support around here. And this is why I be saying what I be saying about women. This is literally why I say what I say about women. Did y'all just hear that little piece? Watch it.
After the strange interaction, but wouldn't leave.
He did ask me what was the most traumatizing thing that ever happened to me.
He said that my baby mama told me that I can come on around here and smash. After he told her, put your baby inside the other room. Let me holler at you real quick. My baby mama told me that I can come around here and smash. You say no. He say, what's the most traumatizing thing that happened to you? She didn't answer. He said, well, can I get some fruit punch? Stop. Can I play I get some Kool-Aid? What that crazy bitch? Listen. She turned to give him some Kool-Aid. I can't take y'all serious.
Strange interaction, but wouldn't leave.
He did ask me what was the most traumatizing thing that ever happened to me. And then he had asked me for juice. I turned around to get juice, and that's where he started attacking me.
Stabbed multiple times in her face, neck, back, and hands, while her 3-year-old daughter slept in the next room.
I was able to break the first knife that he brought with him, and then he ended up taking one of my own kitchen knives.
How many times did he stab you?
Approximately 22 times.
Caitlin says she told her attacker to take whatever he wanted, begging him to leave.
He tried to take what he wanted, but you ain't want to give it up. You ain't want to give him what he wanted.
He shouted to me that it wasn't about the money, and then he kind of just kicked me in the back of the head and walked out the front door, taking my cell phone and money so I couldn't call for help.
Took a cell phone and the money, but it's not about the money. He came around there for some monkey, but you weren't going. You know what I'm saying?
Neighbors hearing her screams called 911. Police tell us Joseph was arrested on March 23rd. Caitlin spent 48 days in Jacoby Hospital, undergoing surgery after surgery. How did you survive this?
My daughter probably gave me the motive to just stay there.
Y'all gotta stop saying that lie. My daughter motivated me to live. It's the brain don't want to die. I want y'all to really understand this. It's probably my daughter is the reason why I'm still alive and how I made it through. No, it's your brain does everything in its power to keep you alive.
My daughter Probably gave me the motive to just stay there.
A 7-page indictment from the district attorney's office shows Joseph is charged with attempted murder, attempted assault, and criminal possession of a weapons charges, and more.
Not to say that it felt good, but it felt good to know that he was in jail. You know, the last court date went a lot different.
On December 10th, Judge Darlene Goldberg released Joseph on his own recognizance without bail. The DA tells us
the judge released Buddy on the R&R. Got to be so I just stabbed it. Listen, I stabbed the bitch like 22 times, something like that right there. She wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't going. Oh well, hell, you can go ahead on, just make sure that you come back to court like on your court date or something like that right there. But you can go ahead on, get on back out there, have a good little time.
they wanted bail set at $1 million. They were overruled.
I kind of froze. I was like, that doesn't make sense. There's no way that you just almost killed me and only did 9 months.
Caitlin says she doesn't just fear for her life, but for her daughters. What sentence would satisfy you, do you think?
Life. If not 25.
Life, if not 25. Give yourself a pat on the back because y'all made it over 100, probably like 7-8 minutes ago. I saw it, but I forgot to say something about it. He said, put your daughter in the room, let me holler at you. So that means that the daughter was asleep when he hollered at her, because she did say he jumped on me, he went to stab and shit while my daughter was asleep all at the same time, stuff like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought that life was 25, but I guess a lot of times when they say life or they say natural life or something like that, it'd be different.
And then he had asked me for juice. I turned around to get juice, and that's where he started attacking me.
You got like some, damn it, I like pink juice. You got some pink juice or some red juice? Listen, now in my mind, if she turned to get some juice to also grab a weapon, because a lot of times you want to kind of smart out the perpetrator a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to jump to, conclusions and stuff. You don't want to make the perpetrator mad, so you kind of want to go along with him, but you need to be putting yourself in a position to defend yourself. So in my mind, if she had turned around to go ahead on and grab some juice while at the same time reaching for a butcher knife or something, then I'm with her. But it seems to me, no, that ain't what happened. I don't think she thought that she was in danger. I know. After he had done said, listen, my little la told me to come on around here and give me some more. After she said, oh, no, thank you. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. You're like, well, what is the most traumatic shit that ever happened to you? Do y'all know right when he said that right there, they're supposed to have been bagging up and grabbing like a pot or something? Because it seemed to me like she was in the kitchen around the knives and stuff like that right there. She's supposed to be grabbing something, bagging up at least, you know what I'm saying, because she know her apartment better than anybody else. And how the hell he get to the knife before she get to the knife? How he get to the knife before she get to the knife? She didn't say he came with a knife. He grabbed the knife and went to stabbing. She didn't think that he was going to do anything to y'all. Boy, yep. Keep on being single out here. Keep on being, no, you can do what you want to do, dog. Just keep on being single. For real. Don't have a man in your life. I live by myself because these men, yeah, these men be looking for prey. For real, though. Moving right along, I ain't going to be much hold. 22 times. It is still alive. Got to be more careful.